Hello everyone, welcome to blog project tutorial for beginner. In this tutorial I am going to show you how you can delete data from this table. So this is the data from the post table, so I am going to show you how you can delete a specific data from this table. So first of all, let's go and create a button to delete a specific post. So let's go back to our code and we'll directly go to our resource views, and inside views we have the admin folder, and inside admin folder we have showpost.plate.php, and here if we go down, here you can see table header. So let me just copy one of the table header and we are going to say over here delete. Instead of image we'll say delete. Let's save this, and right now if we just refresh our browser over here, you can see we have one more extra table header which is delete. So for this delete table header we'll have a delete button over here. So let's go back, and here you can see that some TD over here, those TD are for showing the data from the table. So here we are going to mention another TD. So here we'll say TD, and inside this TD we are going to mention an anchor tag. So href, so here we are going to say delete inside this anchor tag, and we are going to mention a class name for this. Let's say class name will be btn danger. So right now if we save this, then if we now refresh our browser again, here we can see we have a delete button here. So right now what we want is that if we click on this delete button, this specific data should be deleted. So for it, let's go back to our code again, and here inside this href we need to create a route in order to delete a specific data. So first of all we'll give 2 second bracket, then we are going to say over here URL to first bracket to single quotation, and here we are going to say, let's say delete underscore post, and after this first bracket we need to give a comma over here. Then here you can see post username. Using this dollar post we are able to get the title. So the same way we will also be able to get the ID using this dollar post. So let me just copy this from here and I'll just paste it over here after this comma, and instead of title we are going to say over here ID. So this way we'll be able to get the specific ID. So right now if we just save this, and right now if we now refresh here, then here we can see the delete button, and if you click on this delete button you will notice that on the URL, let me just click over here, click delete, and here you can see on the URL we can see the ID over here which is 6. If you click on this delete button, here you can see we can see the ID over here which is 7. So right now what we need to do is that we need to go to the web.php and we need to write a route for this. So let's go to our routes, then web.php. Let's just directly go down and let me just copy this route, Control C, and I'm going to paste it over here. So the route will be get, and here instead of show underscore post we need to say over here delete underscore post. So here we are going to say delete underscore post. Then here you can see that we are also sending the ID from here. So we need to give a slash over here, then 2 second bracket, and inside this we need to say over here ID, only ID, not any dollar sign. Okay, just say over here ID. So after this obviously we also need to mention the function name here. So let's say the function name will be same thing, delete underscore post. So we can just save this. Let's just save this. So right now let's go to our admin controller and create this function delete underscore post. So let's go to app http controller, and we'll just directly go to the admin controller, and here we'll just directly go down, and then we're going to say over here public function delete post to first bracket, and here since from here we are sending the ID, we also need to mention the ID over here, and before the ID we need to mention the dollar sign, dollar ID, then we'll give 2 second bracket, and here we are going to declare a variable. We'll say dollar post, let's say equal to, we need to mention the table model name which is post. We'll say over here double clone find to first bracket, then we'll say over here dollar ID. So what it will do is that it will find the specific ID inside the table, and then it will store that specific data in this dollar post variable. And so after this we are going to say over here dollar post, this arrow sign delete. We'll just call the delete function, so it will delete that specific data with the ID. So after it we'll just send the user to the same page. So we'll say over here return redirect back. So right now let's just save this, and since you are using the post model, you need to make sure that you add the post model at the top over here like this. Okay, so let's just go down and let's go back to our browser again. Let's refresh over here, and right now if we just click on this delete option, here you can see it's reloaded and that specific data is deleted. So basically what is happening is that whenever someone is clicking on this delete button, then it will get the specific ID, then call the route over here, and this route will call the delete function in the admin controller, which is this one, and it will find the specific ID, then delete that data. Okay, and after it will just return us to the same view, which is this one. So right now what we want is that after deleting the data, we will show a message that data deleted successfully. So for it, just like in the previous tutorial, we are just going to say over here return direct back with to first bracket to single quotation. Let's say over here message comma again to single quotation. We are going to say over here post deleted successful. So right now let's save this. So after this, what we need to do is that we need to catch this message in the show post.blade.php. So for it, let's go to our showpost.blade.php, and let's say we will show the message before this all post. You can see before this all post, we'll just show the message whenever we delete the data. So here we are just going to say we first need to give a if condition if there is any message. So we'll give 2 second first bracket, and we also need to in the if. So we'll say over here int if. So inside this if, we are going to say over here session to first bracket, this arrow sign will say has message inside the single quotation. Here you can see this message is basically this one. Okay, so if there is any message, then we are going to mention a div over here, and inside this div we will mention a class over here. Let's say class, it will be alert, let's say danger. Then inside this we'll say over here button, then inside this button we'll give this X sign. Okay, so after this we are going to say over here type will be button, and then class will be close. We also need to say over here data dismiss equal to alert, and after this we are going to say area hidden, it will be true. So this is just a button design. Okay, so right now we need to show the message. So in order to show the message, we just need to give 2 second bracket, then we'll say over here session to first bracket, this arrow sign will say get message. We'll just show the message. So right now let's just save this. So what will happen is that whenever someone delete the data, it will send the message post deleted successfully, and if there is any message over here, if there is any message, then it will show a alert that post deleted successfully with a close button. So right now let's save it again. Let's go to our browser and let's refresh first. Okay, let's just first add a data over here. Let's just say random things, a random image from here. Let's choose this image, open, then click submit. So post added successfully. Let's go to show post, and here you can see an image over here. So right now if we click delete, you can see it reloaded and it shows a message that post deleted successfully, and we can also close this. So right now one more thing we should do is that when we are clicking on this button, it will show us a confirmation message that are you sure to delete this data. So for it, what we need to do is really simple. We'll go to our showpost.blade.php, and here we have the delete button inside the anchor tag. So here inside the anchor tag we are going to say on click equal to, we'll say return confirm, we'll give 2 first bracket, then inside it we need to give 2 single quotation, not double quotation. If you give double quotation, you will get an error because there is already double quotation outside. Okay, so we need to give single quotation, and here we are going to say are you sure to delete this. Let's indicate this question mark. So whenever we click the button, it will ask us a question that are you sure to delete this, and if you click OK, only then it will continue with the delete. Okay, so let's go back to our browser again. Let's add an on more data over here. Random things. Let's choose the image from here. Click open, submit, go to show post, and here you can see we have the new data over here. And if we click delete, here you can see it is asking us, are you sure to delete this? And if we click cancel, it won't delete anything, but if we click OK, only then it will delete that data. So I hope this tutorial was easy for you. If you have any question, you can let me in the comment section, and if you face problem and manage to solve it by yourself, then let other people know in the comment section what problem you face and how you solve that issue. Your comment will definitely help someone. So if you want more tutorial like this, then make sure to subscribe this channel. I will also really appreciate this as well. So thanks again for watching. I will see you in the future tutorial.